Hi Libra, welcome to your angel card reading for the April 5th, 2019 new moon. I am doing angel card readings for all of the astrological signs. This new moon is powerful. If you follow astrology, it's, I've already got a card for you. It's potential to be the most important new moon of 2019 is very likely. It all depends upon what's happening in your unique situation. These are general readings, so if you would like a personal reading from me, you can go to my website, angelawakening.net, or follow the links below. And I'm using the Angel Tarot card deck from Enduring Virtue. I'll also be pulling a card from the Archangel Oracle deck. And already getting a lot of messages for you. I have made notes over the last few days leading up to this new moon, so you may find me kind of trail off into my notes as we get messages and what I think may apply to you specifically. But yeah, so much that I've been getting for the other signs, and you all will understand this better than anybody, but as we use the new moon to open up doorways and pathways in front of us, we have to let go of the past. And that's all about balance, which is what you're about. And that balance applies to every area of our lives. And obviously the word justice always comes up for you, and the scales of justice need to be evened out. And so having an appreciation for, how hard you've worked, how far you've come, and that the universe will repay its karmic debts. And we can find that in relationships and situations, personal and professional. And so let's see what's happening for you. 8 of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace, just like how this card came out. Delays are over, many things happening at once. So whenever I've gotten, and this has happened for several other signs, a fire card right out of the gate, it just means that you're in touch with the, fire sign Aries. You're in touch with this new moon. You're ready for change. You have been ready to see things work out the way that they're supposed to. Wrongs being righted and people coming to justice and coming to terms with mistakes they've made and debts they owe you and things that went wrong, apologies and you're not doing it out of spite and you're not doing it to be cruel, but you're saying, I want to move on with my life and I want to get to this place of, stability again. And I want to feel good about, how I'm living and what it is that I'm contributing. And if I'm not around people that get that or are helping me do that, I gotta move on. I can't wait around anymore for other people to get it. I have to move into those doorways and pathways that appreciate and nurture how it is that I'm feeling and what it is that I want. Ace of Water. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. So yeah, you've done, not only have you done a lot of work, because as an air sign, I find it really challenging to pull all of, these lessons into my emotions. I tend to filter it through my thinking. And you haven't done that. You've felt the feelings. You've jumped through the watery hoops. You've swam in those rivers of pain and doubt and frustration and confusion, and you've cried your tears. And you're kind of like, you know what? I want to move forward into either the resurgence of a new relationship, or I want a new opportunity. I want a new home. I want new business, I have done the spiritual work and I have the intuition that goes along with it. And I'm ready to tell the world. I'm ready to express it. Yay, you got an Archangel card. Sandalphon. traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. What have we been talking about this whole time? If people don't get it, you know, you just can't anymore. You're just like, I want to be in a place where people get me, you know, and it doesn't mean what I was living in was wrong or bad, or that those people or situations are wrong or bad. It just means that it's time to move on. It's time for a change. I always love mentioning with Sandalphon too, because I've had this experience personally that being the Archangel of music, you know, if you're challenged with how to pull together some of the messages from the new moon, if you love music, if it resonates with you, really start tapping into maybe music that you haven't listened to in a while, or seek out some new music that's on the same wavelength that you're on. Something that brings in harmony to your space, where you're living, where you're working, you know, whatever you do for fun. And really bring that in as a opportunity to grow, because Sandalphon will help you do that. 2 of air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So at the end, we're getting here, you really can't do that anymore. You really can't act like something's working if it's not. It's not going to be a long-term solution for you to put a Band-Aid over things anymore. And for you to pretend like you can move forward, or that you're happy, or that you can fix somebody or fix a situation. You've tried that. And if you come to a stalemate, you'll know that you've gone as far as you can go, and it's going to be up to you. Do you want to close that door that is in the past so that you can open yourself up to new opportunities going forward, or do you think that trying again is going to be another is going to work out for you? You know, one of my favorite astrologers has been talking about repeating patterns, and what this new moon, as being the astrological new year, with the new moon, we're going to start to see a lot of potential repeating of behaviors and patterns and situations and environments and people. And if we don't want a repeat of 2018, we just have to admit to ourselves what is and is not working. And unless you think you haven't learned the lesson and you want to go back and repeat it in 2019, leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Yep. I mean, there's time to keep doing what you've been doing, but you're over it. And I really believe that this is a great time for you to, I don't want to say to snap out of it, but it's like you're being unwilling to make a decision is just keeping you from being who you are as a leader. So you can keep doing that. I mean, in theory, you can keep moving along at what you're doing, but then you don't get the opportunity not only to express yourself, but other people don't get the opportunity to benefit from your guidance and wisdom, and everything that you've lived through is so valuable to other people, in whatever way you choose to express that. All right, so if you would like something personal, you can check me out, angelawakening.net, and I'd love to explore some of this on an individual basis with you. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.